Are you worried about your IELTS listening module? No problem at all. I'm here to help you. In today's tutorial, I'll teach you some tips for matching information. We are looking for this sort of questions in our IELTS listening, particularly in section 2 and section 3. What to read? In this question, before this audio start, what we need to read? Maybe this one. What problem? Main problem. These are the problems associated with some companies. So we need to read the question. And these lists A, B, C, D, E, we need to read this before the audio start. Mark the keywords. For this particular question, keyword can be competition, then satisfaction, employees, external factors. These answers are short, but for longer phrases, you need to identify one or two words. Okay? Mark the keyword and then if there is any trap. In this particular question, I didn't find any trap, so maybe we are good to go. You may read the list of information a few times. What did you mean? This list. If your reading skill is better, you should read this particular list few times before the audio starts. So far we are talking about something that you have to do before the audio start. Okay? You will read these lists couple of times so that you can memorize almost. Okay. You will get 30 to 60 seconds before the audio start. In every section basically, you will get this sort of time. For some questions in matching heading, there may have some grammatical or vocabulary related clue. Now the last one. Please read point number 6. Without further ado, let's try this particular matching information.
Princeton windows were quite successful initially as their marketing led to an increase in sales of 50%. However, this decreased again after a few months, so it just led to profits for a short time. They need to think about how they can sustain any increase in profit for long.
For this particular question number 1, typically what you do, you type B here or write B in your answer script. Don't do this. Instead, write 1 here. In this way, you will know that this particular option is done. So for the next question, you will only look through the remaining answer choices.
MK Cars focused on the wrong thing, because they didn't really understand who their target market was. Most of their buyers of cars are young people, but they advertised in newspapers that older people usually read. It would have been better to go for magazines popular with the younger generation. You must learn everything you can about who you are selling to.
Who you are selling to. So this one is question number 2. So you can see for the remaining 3 questions, I will only look through these 4 answer choices because I already wrote 1 and 2 for list A and B. So you can see this point number 6 can be handy for your IELTS listening matching information type of questions. And let's get back here. If you don't mark your keywords, if you don't know what to read, matching information can be difficult for you, because you are looking here and then you are again looking here, you are moving your focus from one point to another. You know what I mean? So sometimes maybe you are confused. That's why if you follow these 6 steps in your matching heading, at least you should try. If you follow these 6 steps in your IELTS listening matching heading type of question, matching information type of question, hopefully you will perform better in your next IELTS exam. Keep trying.